We've all encountered businesses that seem to have decided that it's a good idea to send email to their mailing lists using an email address in their From address field that doesn't really exist. We've all seen them. Do not reply at example.com. Not a real address at example.com. Aren't we just too clever at example.com? Or sometimes they put a caution in the email itself. Quote, "Do not reply to this email because the address does not accept email and we just made it up off the top of our head because we think that it would be a good idea to send email from a fictitious email address as if that would give us credibility." End of quote. In case you can't already tell, from the light touch with which we've handled those above examples, sending email from an email address that doesn't really exist is a spectacularly bad idea. In fact, it may even qualify as the epic fail of from email address ideas. For one thing, people will reply, and they and their ISPs and spam filters are going to get really ticked off when it bounces. For another thing, it reduces your credibility to less than zero. It shows that clearly you are someone who spoofs email addresses, which is, hey, what spammers, and usually only spammers, do. And that for some reason, even though in your mind it may make perfect sense, for some reason you are hiding your true sending identity. Even if your subscribers really already know your true identity, it still looks as if you are hiding it. But perhaps the biggest reason of all to not use non-existent email addresses as your from address when you send email is because the ISPs, inbox providers, and spam filters are going to check. And when they find that your email address doesn't really exist, they will just know that you are a spammer. Because, hey, again, it's what spammers, and usually only spammers, do. And then they will send your email to the spam folder, or they may even block it and blacklist you. Keep in mind that it is not only important to not be a spammer, it's also really important to not look like a spammer. So remember, only use email addresses which really exist and which can receive email when someone replies to it.